I know what you're feeling right now. I've been in the same situation several times over multiple things I've tried to do, and I know exactly what you're feeling. You've done all this hard work. You don't know if it's worth it to keep going. You're not seeing any results. Should you persist, even though you know you're gonna fail? Should you keep going and still beat the odds and make it happen? Since you're in this video, you feel like whatever work you're doing is not enough. You're not generating the results that you're expecting. So you feel like giving up. You're tired of the work, the grind, and the hours that you're putting in. When I feel like that, the best thing that I do is take a break. Because if you're feeling like that, the work that you're putting in, you're just putting in hours that mean nothing. Like, you got to be honest with yourself. And during these moments, I had to be brutally honest with myself. I could put in hours, I could try and swim upstream, and it would result in some work, but majority of the hours I wouldn't really put in quality work. I'd put in the hours, I'd force myself to persist, do the work, because I wanted to make a habit, right? I wanted to do it without thinking, but I just couldn't get to there. So the best thing I did when those situations come up is essentially take a break. I let go of everything that I need to do. Let go of need, let go of attachment, let go of the idea of wanting to get somewhere, and just relax. And when you take a break, you get that clarity in mind that gives you a boost. Like, in fact, it's even better than continuing to work while you feel like you want to give up. You get the energy back, and you give more of the energy than if you were to keep working. The output of the work that you generate will be even better. The only reason you want to give up is because you're putting in the work and you're not seeing results. Simple as that. And that's leading to you not having faith in your ability to get the result. So when you let go, when you take a break, when you take your mind off the goal and the idea and those kind of things, you let your mind refresh, boot up, restart. And when you start the work again, you're fresh, you have the energy, you have the motivation, you have the faith, and the work that you generate as a consequence of those things is infinitely greater. And you're more likely to succeed because your output is higher. You're producing better work. You have more energy. You're more motivated. And those kind of things. There's a thing going on called, like, don't give up. That's true. Don't give up. Because essentially you're not giving up. You're taking a break. So just understand, when you take a break, it's not the same as giving up. Giving up is when you completely let go of the idea that you can do it. Taking a break is, still you can still do it, but at this time you need a break to reboot. Yeah, that's it.